The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Now, Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face.
She's taking aim at perhaps the greatest submission specialist in history. I hope her limbs stay intact tonight. Make way for Ronda Rousey. The winner of the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble.
I think there's a strong likelihood we're going to see broken limbs and faces courtesy of Ronda Rousey. She's been a great champion thus far, but she is facing tough competition tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Venice Beach, California, the WWE Women's World Champion, baddest women on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division. Uh-oh, submission move for Joanne.
Rolls through with clever escape and a knee. Right to the kidneys from behind. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Flipping the script with a headlock.
Into the side headlock here. Of their body.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
To the sky!
Axe hand.
Guys, do you hear that?
I sure do. What is going on?
No, wait, we don't need an interruption right now. We've got a great matchup going on. We don't need extra company.
The more the merrier.
Turn around, turn around.
Oh, no.
Hey, she needs to get out of here.
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight.
Shoulders down. Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. And evades the attack.
The cartwheel. Floated over.
Floating over into the Alabama slam.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to... Let's just enjoy this.
The prettiest moonsault ever. Are we headed towards a title change?
Cover. There's two. New no, it's not over.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
And look at this strategically placed light tube. Back suplex, no! Driven down. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
She counters it. Stratton was scouted there.
Arm wringer.
Bang! What a punch.
Tiffany Stratton. Nice athleticism.
Oh, an Alabama slam. She covers for the pin. She gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Shoulder is lifted before one.
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell. Ronda Rousey looking for the submission. The armbar is applied.
You never want to give up a fall, but if she taps, she... Look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes, to break out.
What a punch.
That's how you stop. You're going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel it.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off one another. Oh, getting the better of that exchange. Rousey able to ground her opponent, and the arm bar is locked in. Could we be looking at a fall here?
And there she goes. She's saying, I quit.
Tiffany avoids contact.
1/4 of the time limit is ticked away thus far.
And there's a one-fall advantage on the scoreboard. Anything can still happen at this point.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Tremendous pin combination.
No! Kick out at two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Body buster. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. A late fall for the champ here.
You can either keep racking up the falls or end up underestimating your opponent. No one wants to look too far ahead in a match like this.
Look at this here, arm wrench. Things feel personal now as the champion is just tearing away at the tendons and ligaments in the shoulder.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Oh boy,
German suplex.
focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more
We're going to finish it off.
Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title.
There's two. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
We are seeing something special from the champ here. Ooh.
the center of the universe.
You saw that coming.
She's in for it now. Rana with a Uranagi. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And an answer from her. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
This doesn't look good, and I don't think that guitar is going to sound good either.
Trampling the opposition. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
She saw that coming from...
Shoulders are down.
Kick out and the title fight continues.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Tiffany manages to counter. By Ronda Rousey, locking it in. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a... And there it is, the tap out. And that will earn her the fall.
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Deep into the match, and the champ gets a fall. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. What a counter! Oh, look at this here, arm wrench.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. Face. What a redirect. Each counter leaving.
The aggression, nice takedown.
The patented Rousey armbar locked in.
Devastating submission is locked in, and it's locked in.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Submission. She's tapped many people out with this. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a
tap, and that puts a point on the board. Knew what was coming there.
Roundhouse kick on the mark.
These superstars still keeping their stamina in check as the mid-marker has been crossed.
I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match when they're down so big already.
Alabama slam. Is it enough? The cover. 2. And she gets the ball.
Stratton grounds their opponent while she ascends up.
Corkscrew Stratton bomb.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
And down.
Oof.
shot to her core there.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
What a collision!
She fights back with the counter. Brutal face buster. Tiffany Stratton.
Rousey averts the attack.
Front face line apply into the guillotine. A fall could be scored right here.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
She saw that coming for...
Rousey takes her down. Armbar's in. Armbar.
Could we be looking at a fall? There it is. There's the tap out. Probably tapping to preserve herself for the remainder of the match.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
Rousey has her up.
Buster! Tiffany can only consume this amount of pain for...
Ronda Rousey with her patented armbar.
The armbar is applied.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in deep.
She's in danger. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Uh-oh. That'll tip the scales in this match.
Just pushing the leg. What are they going to do here? Leg snap!
And again.
Momentum is really on Ronda's side.
Stratton's got to find a way to defend herself.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Effective arm drag. Tiffany finds the advantage.
Tiffany's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Could be the table turner Tiffany desperately needed.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. What's she thinking here?
Still life in the champ left, scoring the fall.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Tiffany Stratton,
Prettiest moonsault ever.
The challenger comes up big.
2. Cheers the fall. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. The champ struggling to fight back.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Power slam. Majority of the clock is gone. Iron Man testing these athletes' mettle.
Hopelessness has to be settling in now, down by so many falls. It'll be a miracle to turn the tide now.
Fall away slam.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
And this is hard to watch, guys.
Yeah, each blow to the head is worse. Focusing on the leg there.
Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg.
And Ronda Rousey setting her up.
That signature focus of Ronda Rousey. She's totally locked in on defeating her opponent. She plans to leave some permanent marks on her opponent with that.
And this conflict is on its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Turns it around.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Oh, impressive cartwheel, floats over.
Into an Alabama slam. She may be just one move away from defeating the baddest.
Going for the home run. Implanted by the DDT.
Can the champ recover from that?
From the top. she delivers her back into the ring. Into the cover! Oh. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Sharp chop. And Stratton doing her best to stay in this matchup. Baddest woman on the planet takes her down and out.
Looking for the full arm extension to complete the submission.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Ronda Rousey with her patented armbar.
The armbar is applied.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in deep.
And there's the tap. Come on out, ref. Make her let it go. What a display of strength here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Not much time left as the seconds continue to tick away.
It's not over, but the score differential on the board is worlds apart. Every trick needs to come out in short.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. And it's a fall score by the champion. Baddest woman on the planet is dominating. Ronda Rousey, takedown armbar. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Big shot in the corner from Stratton, and it appears to be tippy time. What a move by Stratton. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. Kick out. She still has life.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is on the center of the universe.
With the prettiest moonsault ever.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Check your face after that one. And Ronda now in a challenging position.
Terrible predicament for Ronda to be in at this stage.
She did it! Ronda Rousey remains champion.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner and still the WWE Women's World Champion, baddest women on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.